It's Noah. Great job today. First game day. Got a little taste of it. It's kind of fun to mix it up and give you a change of pace. So great job with that. I know you want to go, full speed and you're chomping at the bit, but I think actually slowing you down and getting you to kind of use your mind over your body is going to be beneficial for you in the long run. So let's watch some film here. The point of emphasis in this lesson is decision making before the catch. So meaning, is the ball getting? Are we receiving the pass on a kick out from inside the paint, or are we receiving the pass on a swing or a skip around the perimeter? So typically on a kick out, we want to shoot it or move it because if we drive back to where the kick out came, we're driving into a crowd, and we've already established that driving into a crowd is not beneficial for us in offense. It just makes things harder. And again, it's possible to still make plays in that, but it's in a tight space, but it's not probable. And on a swing pass, we can shoot it, move it, or we can drive it. And typically, you want to drive away from the direction of the pass because that's where the open space is. Now, again, sometimes you can back-to-back drive, and that would be because there's open space. Or you can drive back to the pass, again, because that's where the open space was. But more often than not, that's not the case. So let's watch some film here and see what we got.
Dave McMillan's perspective, Kyle Anderson with a miss. Ball to the floor. Just haven't been able to cash in. The good defense and the forcing of the turnovers. No, because that's the one thing. Here's Bogdanovich with an open three.
I mean, this is fantastic. So let's see what's going on here. This is a swing pass, so you could drive it, right? Because it's not coming from inside the paint here. So you could catch and drive this. There is a ton of space, but you got the 2-on-1 here, and you see the play before you catch. Because right on the catch, what do? Boom. You don't hold it. You move it right away. You got your defender coming towards you. Bogdanovich is over here in the corner. That's just a fantastic play. And what could Bogdanovich do? On a swing, he can drive it too, right? So look, if he wanted, he could have just, right on the catch, driven. He probably would have gotten a layup there. But he got an open corner three, which is just as good. Really the two most efficient shots, a layup or a catch and shoot three from the corner. So great job moving the ball and seeing that play before you catch it. That's the key. Can you see things before they happen? And it's always going to give you the advantage. If you can start to use your mind over your athletics, speed and quickness, if you can start to use mental quickness, that's going to take you to another level as a player.
We said it early on. You're seeing a well-oiled machine team in terms of Indiana Pacers, and you see a team that's just trying to find themselves in the Grizzlies. Turner on a throwback, Oladipo.
So here, again, let's look at the play. You hit Miles in the pocket. What I would have done, I would have tried to split this because look at where Gasol's weight's going. It's going to his right. If you come through, you're going to get right to that space. You're going to get downhill. We're going to have a 3-on-2 right here. You're going to have a 3-on-2. So something good is going to happen. You're either going to get a layup yourself, a layup for Domas, or a corner three right there. Regardless, still a nice little pocket pass. The only thing is I'd rather have you being in this space on a live dribble than Miles. But anyway, he swings it right back to you on a kick out. What can you do? You probably wouldn't drive it because there's no space. You can shoot it or swing it. I probably would have swung it because we got Kyle Anderson running at us. I would have gone over the top and got our guy corner three here, Tyreek. He would have had all the time in the world for a corner three. He might even have been able to driven it too because Domas is in front sealing here. But to me, that's just you get it. It's almost like a kick out, right? It's almost in the paint. Good, quick swing, boom. And not that, you got an open 3-2, but I think the more you can start to get everyone involved and get other players shots, the more efficient you're going to become, the more efficient your team's going to become, and it's just only going to make you a more impactful player and help you become the player you want to be in the long run.
No bench player has seen the floor yet here in the third quarter. In the first half, Indiana a 25-9 bench advantage. Oladipo for three. In the first.
Okay, again, you made this shot. I'm not worried about really the makes or misses, more the decision. You come up this pin down. Look what you get. Conley comes all the way over to me. I would have made that pass to Collison, and now he's shooting a wide open three, or he's attacking, and he's attacking here, and we're going to have a 3-on-2 on this side, or actually really even a 4-on-3 because we got Miles in the play. So you made it. That's great. But it's really a tough shot. You're on the move, coming to it. You got a guy trailing contesting. You got a guy in front of you contesting. I would have pitched back to Collison, let him shoot, or because this is a swing pass, he could have driven. He would have had all this space to drive in. He can draw, kick to the corner. I just think the more everyone can touch on a play and the more we can make the defense work, if we can do that possession by possession, we're going to win the game in the long run. And that you did because the Grizzlies stink, but just good habits to get into.
Gasol walks Turner into the lane, but the turn and gun is short, and Turner boards.
I'm not a huge fan of these shots unless they're heat check, like if you've scored 10 in a row. But to me, you're bailing the defense out right here. And now your guys just defended. We're on offense. Before they even all get over half court, they're already back on defense. I don't like it. Again, I would attack. I would attack and try to maybe sell that you're going to shoot that. Be patient with the pickup right there. Get your guy out of a stance, and then attack all this open space to the left and either get yourself a layup or draw. You probably would have gotten yourself a layup. But to me, I would have gotten into some type of hesitation, sit the hips, show the eyes, really be patient with the pickup, and then re-attack and not settle for that three. I just think you got to try to be aggressive in transition. I mean, you're blazing on these, right? I mean, you're hitting tough shots, catch on the move, contested. I would probably on these pin downs. You don't. It's a swing pass, right? So what can you do on a swing? You can drive it. This guy's running at you. Look, his hands up. He's lunging. What do you have all here? I would have caught, ripped away from the pass, found all this space, and our guy here that's not that easy. No, who is that? I'm having a brain fart right here. But I would have caught. It's a swing pass. I would have ripped away from the pass, attacked all this open space here. You might have been able to get a mid-range. You might have been able to get a corner three. You might have been able to get a layup. You might have been able to draw, kick on the weak side to Bogdanovich, who fills this corner. I just think here, again, the less you settle, the more efficient you're going to become, the more impactful you're going to become. And your efficiency numbers are going to go back up like they did 2 years ago. You got all this space right on that catch. I mean, you got to leverage your shooting ability to really the ultimate goal to get a layup. So good catch. I'd rip, boom, attack all downhill. You're going to be able to get here to the rim. And if this guy steps in, you're going to be able to have a 2-on-1 and find your guy for a layup. So that's what I would have done on that. But great job, man. Keep up the good work, and we will see you. We'll see you in the morning.